Hi viewers, once again you're welcome to Pearl TV. This Tina David saying compliments of the day. You're welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to do a delicacy that is quite popular, not only with Nigerians, it's growing in popularity. It's usually for breakfast. It's also enjoyed as a meal, a snack, any time of the day, but usually Nigerians eat it for breakfast. It's Ankara Balls. Yes, Ankara. There's good old simple Ankara. It's been going strong for maybe centuries and is still enjoyed. So Ankara basically is made from beans. Some people use the black-eyed beans, some use the brown beans, but somehow most people prefer to use the black-eyed beans because they believe it makes a better taste for Ankara or moi, which is also another dish made from beans. Basically, Ankara is made from beans and hot sizzling oil. So let's get rolling with rolling out the hot Ankara balls. It's a very simple recipe. What you do is you just blend the beans, the washed beans, wash it, shell it, remove it. So I don't know why most people don't like the black eyes there. Maybe because it's stirring on in them in accusations. Say, oh, you're crushing me here. Okay, that's it. So you just shell it, wash it. You blend, you add your spices as you will like it. I like Ankara with plenty of onions, spices, and pepper to give it taste. Then Ankara is a deep frying meal. So if you are one of those people who don't eat oil or salt, keep away from it because, okay, I would support having no oil, and I could prepare Ankara, but it will be flat. It will be flat. It won't. I like, and most people like Ankara to be in balls. You know, can you imagine eating puff or buns, Nigerian buns that is flat? So Ankara should be in rounded or near rounded balls. So it has to be deep fried. And then you fry it, and that's it. I like it hot. I like to eat Ankara hot. So let's start. I've laid out the ingredients and let's just start. So you're welcome to my kitchen. Stay tuned. Bye. So what I have here are the prepared ingredients. You have the beans that has been washed, cleaned and washed already. Then here I have some pepper, fresh pepper, onions. What I do usually is I would take maybe a whole onion, finely chop half of it, then blend the other half with the beans and then the pepper and the other stuff. So that's it. So what will happen is that I will start the ball rolling, specifically the Ankara balls rolling, by loading the blender with the prepared beans. You load it with the beans, the pepper, and then you blend. The trick now is not to overload your blender, not to strain the engine. So you just put the beans a little at a time. Don't put everything together at once. So let's do that now. Now the beans is finely blended. I made sure it's a smooth consistency. Then, like I said, I ground half the onion with it and half the pepper. Then finely chop the onions and the pepper. Then I've added my assortment of spices. So what I do now, like I forgot to add that when you are blending, make sure that you don't add too much water. Because you need a thick consistency. Most people will tell you that they're running away from making akara because usually it ends up flat. And then they don't get that rounded shape. It's because you've added too much water while you were blending it. And another tip I have to share, which I discovered over the years, is that anything beans, any meal that has beans, when you add onions, lots of onions, it just jacks up the flavor of that beans meal. Like akara, you know, when you grind it for either akara or for moi moi, you have to add onions. It gives it a very lovely flavor and taste. So I usually add onion. Now I'm going to stir everything together, my assortment of spices, the oil. Because, you know, why did I chop the pepper? And I love, when I make my akara, I love to see the, when I break it open, I love to see the pepper and the onion. That's just me. So you add your spices, and then of course salt. Add meat stock cubes, you know. So you add your spices, your salt to taste according to what you like. Different spices for different people. So you stir it well, and because it has onions, I love to marinate my onions. Usually I will chop my onions and leave them so that the juices in the onions can flow out and give whatever meal I'm cooking that nice tangy taste. So I've stirred this now. Like I told you when you were blending, watch the consistency. This is the consistency you would need for akara. So that when you start to put it in the oil, it doesn't break into pieces and it doesn't go flat. So there are two reasons why your akara will go flat. If it's not, the akara is a deep fried food. Oh yeah, I know, you shouldn't eat oil, cholesterol. Look, let's face it, there are some Nigerian foods that I don't know how. I do a lot of cooking without oil and without salt. I teach it and I do it. So, but there are just some meals that you have to add. You have to put them in, do a deep fry to get that shape and taste. If you don't do a deep fry with akara, it will collapse, go flat. That's it. So that is it. Like I said, I love to marinate my meals that have onions. So I'm going to leave this for about 15 minutes. Let the juices in the onions and all the spices, let them soak out. Then it's ready for frying. Wow. Wow. The first batch is out. Like I told you, I like my akara to have bits in it, you know, of pepper, showing, and there you are. Wow, it's more than this. Like as you can see, the problem with me frying akara is people have to restrain me, maybe with a handcuff, to prevent me from finishing it before it hits the dining table, because wow, I just love that hot sizzling crisp akara ball. So I'm going to put the next batch in. Usually I use scoops like this, you know, it's better. This is the big one and that's the small one. Scoops, they are better they help to give you that rounded shape. Like I told you, akara should be deep fried. So if you don't like oil or you can't do oil, please stay away from it. There we go. And when you're putting it in the oil, make sure the oil is hot. And let there be space between the balls. Okay, there we are. There we go. Some people like their akara to be brown, very brown, fried brown, and some like it to be slightly cooked. Gee, already. I love akara, including the crumbs. You know those crumbs, I eat them. Everybody loves akara. If you know anybody who doesn't, let me know. You know, everybody loves akara, not only Nigerians. Like other Nigerian food that have been copied by foreigners, like jollof rice, gari, eba, yam, fried plantain. Akara is gaining ground among the black community. They are eating it a lot. Akara, moi moi, you know. Like I said, some people have copied Nigerian food and they will tell us it's their own food. It's originated from there. Oh. I don't argue with such people because imitation actually is the greatest form of compliment to that person you are imitating. You're telling him or her that I acknowledge the excellence of your products. So I'm going to take them, copy them as my own. Good. Bravo. Those are the exports Nigerians have given to the world. Like today, the Turkish restaurants are making a mint, a lot of money by selling jollof rice, which we all know is a staple Nigerian food. They will tell you it's Turkish food. Well, I don't argue with people that it's good, but we know. So enjoy akara. This has turned out well, and I hope you can try it on your own instead of going to queue up in one Nigerian eatery to buy 3 for £1. Yeah, that's how it's sold in London. It's 3 for £1. 3 balls like this for £1. You know, occasionally, fine. It's time consuming. It's labor intensive to do the foods like akara or moi moi. But at the end of the day, the result is usually just like this. Yummy! So it's time now for the akara to go to the table. Yeah, akara has landed. Boom! Yes, yeah, that's it. Okay. Say bon appetit to me. Hello, so that's it for now. Akara has been made and it has been consumed. Eaten up in a jiff. Like I told you, everybody loves akara. They didn't even allow it to land on the table before they wolfed it down. So akara goes very well with corn custard, you know, the yellow type of corn custard hot, or what we call ogi, which is mainly like it's a paste. We call it akam when it's made. It's made from ogi, which is fermented corn paste made from corn flour. You just mix it slightly in water, then you pour boiling water, you stir it to cook, and it goes very well with akara. Also, it goes well with what we also call eko. Eko is the corn pudding that is wrapped in leaves. It's delicious. It's wrapped in leaves, you know. It's boiled. Then also made from corn flour. Then you just enjoy it with akara, or just plain old gari. You know, gari cassava granules. You just soak the gari in cold water. If you like, some people like to add sugar or honey or some nuts, and eat it with akara. And there you are. So, whatever way, try and make akara for breakfast. Once you do it the first time and you're successful, I tell you, you will not stop. You want to be doing it every day. But, you know, it depends on your time. Okay, have a nice day. Bye. Yeah, this Pearls TV signing off. Tina David. Okay, bye-bye.